basically what a finished level looks like the one I showed in the first video. We have our spawn point here, our recipes, the notes. Nothing's really being updated, which is good for a game editor. You have your platforms and whatnot, your vines. So this is basically what a finished level would look like in the editor. I showed you the video of the finished level in game. Looks a lot different because there's no like parallax moving background, so it looks a lot more empty. But having that black background makes, I think, object placement a lot easier, so that's really not so much of a bad thing. This level I thought came out pretty well. It was like my personal first try at it. We had other designers make some pretty interesting levels. Unfortunately, they came a little bit late in the development cycle because we were so busy getting our core mechanics working. So, in general, I'm pretty happy with the way the editor came out, given, I mean, it was written my sophomore year. This stuff still wasn't very familiar. I look at the code now and I just see how it could be better in so many ways, but I still feel I learned a lot from the project. There's a bunch of problems with you know, sort of injecting an editor into an XNA game. It's not really meant to be done, but it's a great way to get the same content in both places if you're able to do it. So you know, I was able to have things. I made a lot of delegates so they'd react on events to, you know, get the feel of like a real editor. I had to, you know, code my own keystrokes or whatever for different actions. And things worked out pretty well. There's a few things I would change if I had the time, more specifically, or maybe even if I had the same amount of time knowing what I know now. I kind of wish the editor and the game use different formats. Ideally, you have separate files, one that are project files that are meant to be easily edited and ones that are just straight up loaded by the game. Ideally, the game files would just be binary files, really heavily compressed. If I were to do it in text, it would basically just use IDs and whatnot, and load it, you know, as efficiently as possible. Keep things obfuscated for a reason. The editor in XML, it works pretty well for a game format. I mean, they get really bloated and kind of messy, but you know, doing anything like this by hand in text would be much worse. So I think the net benefit is definitely there. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the first level that I made a video of. This is how it looks in the editor. Came out pretty nice. This zoomed out view here. That's what everything looks like in total. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for the editor. Thanks for watching.